Okay, wir haben immer noch mit Regel Nummer 3. Jetzt haben wir mit Regel Nummer 3 zu tun. Wir haben schon über Regel Nummer 1, Regel Nummer 2 schon gesprochen und jetzt machen wir etwas über Regel Nummer 3. Okay, we have talked about rule 1, rule 2, and now we are on rule number 3. And these are the rules that are guiding plural formation in German. Don't forget, these are just rules to guide us. The best way to learn the plural is by getting used to them as we use them and by memorizing them as we meet them. However, these rules will be very, very useful for us as we form the plural in German now. So we come to rule number 3. Rule number 3 says add R or ER or umlaut, I hope you remember that, umlaut ER to single syllable neuter nouns. I come back to this single syllable neuter noun. Any word that has a syllable. We're talking about a word that has a syllable, and that word, if it is now neuter, it's not masculine, it's not feminine, but it's neuter, those words we can use the following to form their plural. We have some examples here. Das Wort. Say it after me. Das Wort. Das Wort. And the plural is die Worte. Remember, the article for plural will always be die. Okay? And then das Wort simply means word, the word. The word. And then we have das Kind. And the plural is die Kinder. Here you see the vowel has changed. There is umlaut and then there is ER. And the second one, das Kind. The plural is die Kinder, ER. Kind means a child and Kinder means children. Then the next one, das Haus. And the plural is die Häuser. There you see umlaut on the A and then we see ER. Das Haus, say it, die Häuser. And then we have das Buch. Das Buch. And then the plural is die Bücher. You see, the umlaut is on the on the U, and then we have the ER. Das Buch, die Bücher. We're going to do something. We pronounce the word, the singular, the plural, the singular, the plural, the singular, the plural. Okay, das Wort, die Worte. Das Kind, die Kinder. Das Haus, die Häuser. Das Buch, die Bücher. Now remember, we talked about it in some videos before now, that just repetition helps you to retain some of these rules that you don't even remember if it is rule 1 or rule 2 or rule 3 or 4 or 5, but you just remember that this is the correct thing because you have repeated that word over and over again. So it's necessary to repeat das Wort, die Worte, das Kind, die Kinder, das Haus, die Häuser, das Buch, die Bücher. And these are the things that make us to remember, make you to remember the plural of a given noun. Okay, we come to rule 4a. And rule 4a says, 4a, add s to borrowed words. That one is very easy, very, very easy. I'll tell you the easiest one, but this is also very, very easy. You just identify the word. If it is a foreign word, just put an S. You are likely going to be right. Very, very right. 80% or 90% of the cases of these foreign words, by adding S to the plural, you are there. You are correct. So we have an example here. Das Auto. Das Auto. This word is a borrowed word. And then the plural is die Autos. Die Autos. And then, of course, that means vehicle, a car. And then das Hobby. And the plural is die Hobbys. And the Y is not changed. You know, in English, it's not changed at all here in German. Just hang the hairs at the back and you'll be fine. Then we have die Kamera. Die Kamera. And then the plural is die Kameras. Die Kameras. The cameras. Okay, then we have der Chef. That's from French. der Chef, and then we have the plural, die chefs. The chefs, okay? And it's as simple as that. Just put an S at the back of borrowed word. And then we come to rule number 4b. Rule number 4b. This has to do with family names. If you want to call a family name in the plural, you want to use a family name in the plural, just put an S at the back. Of course, remember, the article, the definite article is always die. Okay, thank you. So we have die Lehmanns, die Putins. And I want, of course, you put an S, don't forget the S. The article is die, and then at the end, you have the S. And I want you to do something now. As a personal exercise, you will turn your family name to plural. What are you going to do? Remember, it's going to be die, and after that, you put an S. So, do it now. Okay. Bis gleich. Danke.